So let's talk a little bit about what's happening with real estate over the last 7 days. It is an ever-changing market. In the last 7 days, there were 3,134 new listings compared to 1,811 homes that went under contract, difference of 1,300 or 1,400. Why do we mention that every single week, or at least 3 weeks of the month? Because we want you to know as inventory rises, we want you to be aware of that. 2,563 homes had a price decrease. That's a big deal if you ask me. That's just like 2,563 homeowners who are trying to sell their home raising their hand. If you could see me right now, you'd see me raising my hand like I'm trying to be chosen by the teacher. That's 2,563 homeowners saying, hey, over here, I'm more interested in selling my home this week than I was last week. We also had 2,524 closings. I think it's interesting that we had almost 800 more homes that had a price decrease than we had homes that went under contract for the week. If you are listening and you are a buyer, hopefully you are licking your lips. You are smacking your lips thinking, hey, maybe now's the time to get out and take a look at a home. The reality is, if you felt shut out by the market, now is a really good time to get out and look at homes. I know there's a little higher interest rate, but the reality is you might be able to save enough money off the list price of the home to offset any additional interest rate. We call that our interest rate offset program. Good time for buyers. If you've been shut out of the market, jump on back in. Also, good time for sellers. You're probably listening going, boy, Cleve just talks out of both sides of his mouth. I mean it. It's still a good time for a seller to buy a home if it's priced correctly, if it's in good shape. When I say priced correctly, I don't mean priced below value. If it's priced correctly, which would be 15 or 16% higher than the price was last year, so prices are still moving in positive direction, it is desirable, and you will have buyers who will want to buy it. And the nicer the home is, the more it looks like it was built in 2022, the more a home buyer is willing to pay for that.